Hi, I'm Rhonda and welcome back to my studio and my potter's journal for an Elliot kiln unload. And it's really kind of cool. There's a bunch of ghosts in here and a couple of other smalls that I'm excited to share. Oh my goodness, they're absolutely, they look really, really cool. These I made in Kentucky when I went and had the NCCA girls retreat with the other people in my NCCA group, and Angela had some Mulholland Kentucky Mudworks clay, and we decided to just use it because there was only a partial bag, and so I made these little mushroom guys. If you've been watching, there was an earlier one that I made out of bee mix, and when my son looked at him, he's like, "Mom, he needs a sword." So now I made two, and they have swords. And these are personally for me. The brown is all the Mulholland clay with just a little bit of white underglaze, white back. The swords are palladium, and the mushroom caps are radiant red and white Amico underglazes. Oh, they're so awesome. I'm creating a fairy garden outside, and these guys are going to be part of that. They're so wonderful. This is another thing I made at Angela's. It's just a Christmas tree with a little bird on top. Hunter Green Underglaze by Amico, and the bird and this snow is Stroke and Coat Cottontail. Oh, that's kind of cute. Now, for these guys. This little fellow went through the Weaver test kiln, and I'd missed a spot in his eye, so I just fixed it, and now he's back. He's so cute. I made a witch. The white is Amico underglaze, and all of the other colors are kiwi underglazes, and they all have Mako zinc free clear on top of them. Here's a little dude with a raven. So wonderful. I also purchased these for Elliot because when I make the mushroom caps for the earrings, sometimes they do this where they just run just a little bit. This is just blue hydrangea on top of bee mix, and for whatever reason, I know I cleaned it, but as you can tell, it's got a little bit of running, and I'll have to grind that just a bit. Other one on this, and didn't have an issue with it, is amaryllis. Pretty cool. And then we have a whole shelf of ghosts. They make me so happy. This is one that I made at Angela's out of that clay. It's a little rough. That's kind of interesting. I may put some more white underglaze or maybe some Stroke and Coat and see if I can cover up because he looks like he's wearing a dirty sheet or he's been walking around in the mud. This little guy has a pumpkin. Oh, he turned out really cute. Ice cream cone. And I have one with a donut. This was inspired by Angela. The ice cream and the donut icing is the Mako pink speck. Little guy with a cinnamon roll. Actually, there's two of them. That one where you've got a bite out, and this one that you don't. I'll move some out of the way because we have some more little friends coming. One of my favorites this time around. He's got a pinwheel, and then his hat has a propeller. This is the design that you've seen before, where it's got a little piece of paper and a number 2 pencil. This one has a dolly. And probably my favorite one, because sometimes I have an interesting sense of humor, is this little guy handing a rose, but when you turn him around, he has a surprise. He's holding a knife. It's a little twisted, but you know, sometimes you just have to go with it. They're so fun and they're so cute. Probably will never stop making them just because the inspiration is endless and people will give me ideas. And then sometimes I just get ideas and make some really strange little bizarre ghosts. Thank you for being here, and thank you for showing up and watching my videos. Something else that was really cool that I've never had happen before is I got a thanks from somebody because I'm slightly monetized, which is unexpected but really, really cool. So thank you all for subscribing and watching and liking and commenting and just being here and validating my creative whimsy. I hope that you find something today that brings you joy, and I'll see you next time.